Mimic of the gimmick of the shadow of the gimmicks. Mimic of the shadows of the gimmick of the gimmick of the shadows of the gimmick. Mimic of the shadows of the gimmick of the gimmick. What's the gimmick of the gimmick? What's the gimmick of the gimmick? What's the gimmick of the gimmick? Only the gamble will tell. 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 Shadow of the gamble. Shadow of the gamble. Shadow of the gamble. Shadow of the gamble of the night. Shadow of the gamble. Shadow of the moonlight gamble. Shadow of the moonlight gamble of the night. Shadow of the moonlight gamble of the night. Only the shadow's wild card will show tonight. The shadow of the wild card will show tonight. The shadow of the wild card. The shadow of the wild card. The shadow of the wild card will mimic the shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gambit tonight. The shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gambit. The shadow of the gimmick of the night, the shadow of the gimmick, the shadow of this gimmick tonight, the shadow of the gimmick, the shadow of the gimmick, the shadow of the gimmick tonight will be the shadow of the gimmick of the night, shadow gimmick, shadow gimmick, shadow gimmick, shadow gimmick, shadow gimmick.